Hello everybody and welcome back to ETS Reacts, and today we're doing Petals of Reincarnation, Episode 3, A Declaration of War. Last episode we had the Buffet and Toya interaction at the end where he basically told Buffet his powers and he doesn't want anybody else to know that he can steal other people's powers because he's going to steal the evil people's powers as well as the good people powers. So Buffet kind of took offense to that because she was like, well, then you clearly don't think my powers are worth anything because you're telling me this. So I'm interested to see how their relationship keeps developing, as well as how Toya is going to go about stealing more evil powers and maybe backstabbing the good people. Because I think something's up with this Newman. I haven't got it down yet, but I kind of feel like she's playing both sides maybe, but I guess we'll see in episode 3 here. So let's wait no more and let's get it. Whoa, we're starting off hot. What is this guy saying? I allowed for my capture as it was merely part of my prophecy. So he's obviously a evil petal shedder. So, and I don't know, I'm really fascinated whenever I see a new character of like what evil person is this guy supposed to represent. And the first thing that catches me is the mask, right, with like the beak. And what was that, like the 1900s, late 1800s, where people were kind of wearing those things for like the plague or something like that. But I don't know any evil person that was like that. Oh, he's working with the CIA op brother? Or brother's friend. I hate to admit it, but ever since we took you prisoner. So he does have prophecy powers. Oh, that makes sense that a certain knife is a trigger. I don't know if they have explained that before, but it just came in process into my head. It would make sense because you wouldn't just think any normal knife would do it when you slit your throat. They've been torturing him even though he's been telling them stuff? Or is that how they've been getting him to tell him stuff? Well, he's probably just been letting him because it's part of his prophecy. Eliminating national threats before the public knows. The greats of history. Interesting. A measly human. But it's not like your past lives are gods, right? They're just humans too. They just have like exceptional human abilities that go down as the greatest of all time, but they're still humans. So how does that make you not human? Because you technically killed yourself with slitting your throat? Well, our king? Oh, damn, I didn't think it was going to be that soon. He dodged all the bullets. What? They just went right off him? No way. Big Bro's friend moves like that? He moved like a freaking tiger. How is that possible as a human? Oh. I wonder what this guy's returner power is. Because if he could dodge all those bullets and then he like hand got cut off? Oh, maybe not. Maybe he regenerates fast with prophecies? Interesting. Clever lad. Yeah, there's a returner evil alliance. Some fools, but not us. Oh, the fools that guy was talking about was the good people. He's like, those fools, but we don't have an alliance. I wonder what they are then. Honored servants. I really love this opening. It's up there with my favorite openings. Wait, there's the whole gang there, and I was zoned out. So we have Megatron on the right, like vampire butler on the second to the right. Newman, Einstein, Newton, Toya, evil gremlin, buffet, war dude, healer, sexual healer. This is our loser alliance, as the evil guy said. He wants somebody to squeeze him like apple juice coming out of that thing, because then he'll get the sexualness from the healer. Newman definitely knows what's up. Eh. Picasso? The evil gremlin is Picasso? Does Picasso have a piece with a head like that? And wait a second. They got a little kid to slit their throat? Like, they did this? They made a little kid slit his throat. His or her throat. That's insane. How could you make a kid do that? Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, bro just showed up? How can he infiltrate Newman's place? That's why I think Newman's kind of working both sides. Oh, Ein started hiding behind Newton, which is funny because she gives Newton all this shit, and then she hides behind him as soon as the king came. He knows all these people, so he must have been in the group with them. He had to have been in the group with him, right? And then he turned evil. Whoa, that was kind of creepy. The forest. Talent are obligated to contribute to society. Well, I think when you do have extreme talent, you are put on a pedestal more than others to contribute more because you have more talent. Is it the right thing? Is it the equal thing? No, but that's just sometimes when you're blessed with having that talent, like there's a big satisfaction in contributing to society and having that sort of fulfillment in your life. But does that just mean you go and do evil things? No. Whoa, they go into a vortex when they die? The king. The center activity. Oh! TV to the apple. Macintosh, that's hilarious. I forgot he said that. And I forgot that she has a thing for buffet. When pupils. Interesting. So he was in the OG group. And the OG group was Picasso, Ein, oh, Toya's big bro, Newman, and this evil king guy. And it's funny that, so Ein must have been really shy all those years ago because she was always hiding behind big bro, Oni. He must have been, Oni-chan must have been the big dude of the group. Oh, does she not want them to, Newman to explain? Yeah. Yeah. And I agree, like when you're blessed with this talent, like it should be contributed back to the world to make it a better place. Dead. Oh, shit, by that guy? Once Toya figures out that this guy killed his brother, he's gonna rage on his ass. I was focused on my own stuff that I didn't get to see what Lives for conflict. Working in service to humanity must have been boring for him.
この一件で我らは悟った。悪しき才能者と分かり合えなどしない。奴らを一掃することこそ何より優先すべき人類貢献なのだ。なるほど。それで偉人の森は悪しき回り物の排除。
I am still like really interested in this elimination of evil returners because the only test subject I have with this is Toya, where before he was a returner, he was his own personality, and now he's got this past life abilities, but he's still himself, if you know what I mean. Like, he still has his control over those powers. Like, those powers didn't immediately turn him into a evil person. So I'm interested in, is it actually like these evil returners, or is it already the twisted mindset of someone who would slit their throat in the first place?
奴は悪しき才能たちを集めている。目的は十中八九。大量殺戮や猟奇殺人、人為的な飢餓、戦争、
Dictatorship.
歴史的人災を。
But why? It makes no sense. Why?
殺したと思ってたのに。
Ein killed him? I didn't know Ein was cracked like that.
トーヤが予想している通りだ。コウンが偉人の森を抜ける際、強襲を仕掛けたのだが。
A surprise attack.
一刻も早く奴を消さなきゃ。私一人でも撃って出る。
You don't have the ability to do that.
戦力もわからない相手に単身。その独りよがりが仲間を危険にさらしているのが。
Newton, he's rational. Oh, and that gets him a... I don't know that apple. Dang, I wonder if Ein really had a thing for Toya's big bro. Sexual healer, come get me. He killed my love.
でもここには君と同じ才能を持つ者がいるじゃないか。ねえ、ノイマン。
ねえ、ノイマン。
我らが一丸となれば勝利は間違いない。悪しき才能を一掃するチャンスでも。
Why do I feel like it's not going to go that easy?
偉人の森の威信をかけて、コウウラを撃つ。
Heh, then everybody's going to die.
勝手にしなさいよ。船坂。
We're not going to get the plans. I am counting on you. Well, he's a goner. Ah, she's already slit throat up. Way too long. I don't know. There's something sus going on with Newman, and I feel like this was a planned betrayal between the two of them to stab the big bro in the back somehow. I just like, I don't know why, but I just can't trust Newman. Hey! Who the hell is this guy? We have Caesar on our side, but he was not at those meetings. Hey. Huh? Hold on. Don't be shy. I thought that was Caesar, but I guess Caesar's just a strategist, right? Caesar was trying to get in Buffet's pants, though. What's up with this girl? She reminds me of ReZero. Jube. No idea who that is. For the trouble. No idea. Ishikawa? Who? Did he call him Brutus? That's hilarious, because he kind of is Brutus. Like, he'll stab him all in the back at the end. Yeah. Chill, you Jess. That's funny then. They're saying it's like a wig. Whoa, who's the big hunchback guy? And we got some sexy pilots. Then we have the Cat Bunny from Devil May Cry to after the sexy pilots. And then we have Butler and the other two losers. That I know none. Are they Amelia Earhart, the sexy pilots? I wonder. Charles Darwin. Interesting. Is that the... Here's the sexy pilots. The Wright brothers. But they're women. That's hilarious. Here's Bunny, Devil May Cry. E. Schrodinger. Why is he a bunny though? Or a cat? He just wants to steal all of your talents. Yeah.
私は地の砦を制圧し、本丸を目指します。パートナーにファーブルと石川五右衛門、東也君を指名します。
Interesting. So is he gonna be the first one to steal the talent from?
それは自分は東也君に興味があるからであります。まずい。何か弁明して単独行動ができるよ。何を言えば。
He's not gonna be able to say no.
よし、全員配置につけ。
Just wait until you get in there, or you can steal it from the evil people first.
敵の戦力は未知数。数多くの歴史的罪人たちが襲ってくるだろう。
Why do I feel like Caesar's about to pop off in this, even though he's acted the craziest? Jube. And I can guarantee you that I'll have a lot more powers by then too. Damn. You better. Buffet was kind of nice looking there. Why do I feel like this is just all going down to the Crow Man in the beginning's prophecy? That's your cue. What power? Whoa, they have arm extensions? What the hell? They were airplanes, not freaking crows or chickens that can somehow fly. You're a couple, aren't you? Whoa, crazy. You're very observant. You realize stuff that I hadn't realized yet. Well, there is something special. She does that with everybody. Yeah. To steal his talent. Damn, it's gonna be hard to steal this guy's talent when all he does is save your life 24/7. Just steal all the evil people's powers. The Strangler. Wild Bill Hickok. The Manslayer. Whoa. Alright, let's see what this action's all about. What? Is he playing dead? He's like, all you have is a quick draw, and then it boom, bullet right through the head, and somehow it's gonna be a fake, and he's gonna pop up on the other side and rip him out or something, or what? Oh, he's gonna give you a challenge this time. Huh? So that was a fake person, and how many other doubles did he have on him during this? Or how many people with him? This scene was crazy though, but I did go back and watch. He did have like 4 or 5 other people shooting guns at him at the same time, so he must have had a double go out in front and get the bullet through the head while the real one snuck behind and killed all the people behind him. But that was crazy where he was like, that's all you got? And then he takes a bullet through the skull. But how would he not hear the gunshots going on behind him? What, in the Tarnations? Whoa, so his talent is he can pull a different version of himself from another universe. I know, I'm like, he's a cowboy, but then he's just gonna, if you shoot him and kill him, he's just gonna pull a different one from behind you and shoot you. No, I'm stunned. Okay. Damn, and then he just put him on execution row instead. I should deny all the probability of you infesting this world. No wonder the cat wanted to work alone. Schrodinger, right? And man, I need to study history more because people I'm like, who? Huh? What? Unless they're like obvious. Schrodinger's cat. Then you have Slenderman. Damn! Who is this person? Oh, is this Charles Darwin? Because he was like studied like evolution, right? Evolve will survive. That's true though. He got the fly eyes going on. Ew. Oh, all the chess pieces come alive. That's kind of a sick power. I like that. I wonder what the little pawns are. What are the pawns? I'd be a little pawn. I'd be like, woo, what do I do? Oh, boo. Back to boring technique. A buffet. Boring. Like Caesar. You can all be in my bed tonight. Oh, poor Caesar. Oh, I love to strangle this tree. Oh, he only has... Huh? Was he just saying don't use the talent because he only has a certain number of uses before he goes back to just Toya without being the whole petal shedder anymore? Grenade in the hole! Strangler, you're too busy at the tree instead of your real opponents. You have all that muscle, but about a pea for a brain. I take it back, you can hit your targets, but I thought you were just a strangler, not throw rocks. Adios, amigo. Strangle! Toya, is he gonna get caught? No, this is his plan because he's gonna be within 60 centimeters of him when he goes to strangle, and then he can slit his throat, use his power, steal the strangling technique. Big brain theory, and you can be like, oh, I saved you. And then in reality, he's gonna slit his throat and steal this guy's power. What? Fabre? He's invisible?
ファーブルの才能は隠密能力姿
Dang, alright, we need that power. Find Fabre. Hopefully he's within 60 centimeters of you right now, and you just go, whamp, you steal that one, because that power is sick.
匂い音気配も完全に隠しているのですからでも
He's right behind
ず
you.
っと我々と
Steal that
行動を
power.
共にしているんです武器は殺虫剤入りの注射器生き物であれば死を免れません
Damn.
絶対に死なない自分がおとりになり絶対に気づかれないファーブルが闇討ちする
Dang, that's really cool. That's actually really cool.
完璧なコンビネーションであり
You are the perfect tag team if you're immortal. He's like, holy shit, I need both of their powers. He's immortal and he's invisible.
最高じゃないか
Yeah.
見つからない才能なら僕の右手と組み合わせれば才能が
Yeah.
盗み放題がファーブルを認識できない以上
船坂
はいええ監視には気づいてないようですですが本当なんでありますか
戦時投与を監視しろ奴はスパイかもしれん定期的に端末を切っていたり森のメ
Mm.
ンバーの才能を知りたがったりと不穏な動きが多すぎる
ですが先ほどは自分をかばってくれました
But he did it for his own purpose, right?
自分は不死身盾になることはあってもかばわれることなど初めての経験で
仲間を装うためかもしれん
That's what it
何
was.
せよ警戒を
That's exactly what it was.
了解
王の期待に沿うため
Snipe. The Wright brothers.
外れたいや銃撃のタイミングは間違いなく時計に同期させた
I wonder what their powers are.
こちらライト兄弟なんか攻撃されてるっぽいんだけど心配ないそのまま対空を続けていてくれ良い死神ヘイヘに任せてある
What?
伝説の狙撃手が
Who's the White Death? Is he just shooting those bullets out of the sky? That's insane.
敵はどこから撃ってきている
本上のてっぺん時計と
Damn, this guy's sick.
大量の予測演算を急ごう
Oh, I thought he was gonna be. Is this guy gonna be like, no need? I'll curve my bullet and snipe him still.
まさかマズルフラッシュを見てなんという動体視力と集中力ですがその程度の才能なロックファイヤーだって
Oh, you're already dead, bro. You're already dead. You're already in that cold field of the vortex of reincarnation or whatever.
どういうことだまさかこれがヘイヘの才能なのか
Bam! Bam! Bam!
わざと外されてるし合うために
Oh, there she is, but that's not actually her.
いいでしょう時計展開
Set the clocks. You're toast.
どうしたペイ
決着した
It's over.
それだけ
Damn, that was so sick. How did she do that? Is this the king?
おうよすみません仲間の犠牲に一矢も報えず
Forget about that. What is this guy gonna do? Did you have your fun?
最高の時間でした感謝します
シュレーディンガー戦闘が落ち着いたのなら一度合流してくれ体勢を整える
周辺の敵を掃除してから合流でも遅くはありまい猫は綺麗好きなのだ
ああ暇だね敵もほとんどいなくなったしね
The Wright brothers ones really make me think, what the heck is this? Like, are they tried to make them into one airplane sister loving complex or what? Wow, I can't wait to break down the end of this episode at the end of this.
小言もいいが気を緩めるはーい怒られちゃったどういうことどうしたライト卿
Huh? Huh? Who the hell sniped them?
異常者なのに
They took away our sister loving complex beauties.
できちゃってさ小言もいいが気を緩めるな
They took away like my only crush of the whole episode. Like, you would think they would like do something as soon as someone like snipes the bottom out of them, but they were just like, huh? And then it went. And then their heads are right together. You're the easy double kill. That's where you get the double kill.
どうしたライト卿
Oh man, what's this all about?
おお、当たった当たった。さすがだな、白い羽。
White feather? The shock on Newman's face right now.
木は熟した。こっからが本番だ。
Huh?
存分に楽しんでこい。ご故障。
一人
Hitler!
ないみたいだけど。
どうしました？
Hitler!
いえ、ノイマンとの通信が切れた。拠点で何かが。指示が途切れた以上、判断は自分でしなくては。
Well, he's immortal. Whoa, that's his new technique that he just pulled out, right? This has been insane the last 5 minutes of this. I recognize that talent.
罪人軍のもの。なぜ敵の才能を持っているんです。やはり君はスパイだったんでありますか。
Why would you blow your cover like that? If you were trying to like tail him to figure out if he was a spy or not, why would you say that to him right away when he uses that technique? I'll put you down. Why would he protect you against these guys if he was a spy? Shoot. What an episode. Holy cow. I was not expecting that great of an episode. And it was super fascinating, the whole king. And he was like, did you enjoy your time? And that guy dying was like, yes. So to me, it really like begs the question of, are the bad guys really evil? And is Newman like brainwash these good people into thinking that they're doing good things, but they aren't? And then I think, or has this king basically got people who are on the brink of death? Let's say some sick person in the hospital, they're about to die. He goes up to him and he says, hey, you can slit your throat and we can have the time of our lives together, and we can put on this little show of fighting other reincarnation people like it's a game, like you're gonna die anyway, so let's have fun. I'm really interested of this plot now of, are the good guys actually good? Are the bad guys actually bad? Like, is Hitler going to be good now? And then we saw Hitler too, and had a little line, which was nuts. I think that's what I think most people are waiting for in this anime, was just to see Hitler and be like, yeah! So, it was a really interesting episode, and I'm glad I could watch it all with you. And I was going to say, at the end of this, Petals of Reincarnation is probably the second worst performing anime on my channel. So it is in real danger of getting dropped. So if you guys are still interested in Petals of Reincarnation on my channel, you really enjoyed the reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. So that way I know that people are actually interested in this. They are wanting more of it on my channel, because that's how I can tell that people are enjoying it. They want more of it. So thank you all for watching to the very end. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.